Hey there, Dave Nason here, again demoing the Be My Eyes virtual assistant feature, which is currently in beta. In this demo, what I want to do is test it out with my oven. Can it help me set the oven to the correct setting and to set the right temperature that I want? So let's give that a shot.
Call a volunteer. Browse specialized help. Virtual volunteer. Take picture button.
Okay, so we'll take our initial picture. I'm aiming for the dial on the left, which is what I know how the settings are. Let's get a bit closer.
Take picture. Your message. Image. Please wait. Virtual volunteer is writing a message. Virtual volunteer. The picture shows a part of a kitchen appliance, specifically a control panel for an oven or stove. The panel has a digital display with green lights that are shaped like dashes. There are also two circular knobs, one on the left and one on the right, and three buttons in between the knobs. The button on the left is labeled D, the middle button is labeled C, and the right button is labeled O. There is also a letter F on the top left corner of the panel.
So a very detailed description of the overall panel, which is great. So now can I get the detail on that left side of where to set it for the oven? So let us take another picture, or perhaps, and certainly put a question in.
Reply button. Cancel button. Provide a add picture button.
Okay.
Take picture button.
So I'm trying to get a closer picture of just that bit on the left. I may or may not be successful in doing so.
Take picture. Cancel button. Provide image. Delete picture. Add second picture. Right cleared. Right question here. Text field is editing. Right question here. Cap R O N from T H E space R O R T double O space P I X T U R E S. Pictures. Space C A N space T I U toy T T O T space T T Y O U V T double L L U town cab N E me H O E space E W space R I 2 T U R N space I N space M M space N I O B on R H E B F A B space B N space O V W B B W W delete W E H numbers and H numbers N N question mark exclamation mark exclamation mark question mark ask question clear text field is editing from the two pictures. Can you tell me how to turn on the fan oven? Character mode insertion point ask question button.
So from the two pictures, can you tell me how to turn on the fan oven?
Please wait. Virtual volunteer is writing a message. Virtual volunteer is still writing a message. Virtual volunteer, based on the pictures, it seems like the F on the top left corner of the panel might stand for fan. To turn on the fan oven, try pressing the button labeled D on the left side of the panel, as it seems to be the only button that is not labeled with a letter O or C. If that does not work, I suggest pressing the Call a Sighted Volunteer button for further guidance.
Okay, so I know that is not correct. I'm going to ask it, can it see the symbols on the left knob?
Reply button. Ask question, dim, clear text. Add picture. Ask question, dimmed. Ask question, ask clear. Right question here. Text field, insertion point, cap C A N space T O U U J D D J I D E N T I F Y space identify T H E space S T M V K L S symbols O N space T H E space L E F T space K N O V V V question mark knob ask question button.
So can you identify the symbols on the left knob?
Please wait. Virtual volunteer is writing a message. Virtual volunteer, the left knob appears to have two symbols, one on the top and one on the bottom. The top symbol is a circle with a line through it, which might indicate the off position. The bottom symbol is a square with a diagonal line through it, which might indicate the bake or oven function. However, I am not completely sure and suggest pressing the Call a Sighted Volunteer button for further clarification.
Okay, and to be fair, I'm not sure how clear it is even visually. So that's not going to tell me how to use it. So this is a situation where I probably would need to call a volunteer. As it happens, I know how to turn on the oven. I know it is the third one on the to the right. So what I do want to test as well is can it tell me the temperature? So I've turned oven on there, and now I'm going to turn this one to, I believe it preloads at 160, so I'm going to turn it till I think it should be at 195. So I may have got either one or two, sorry, I may have got that correct to 195, but I'm not sure. It may be at 190 and maybe at 195. So let's see, can it tell me? I'm going to push these in and I'm going to take a picture.
Reply button. Cancel button. Provide a add picture button. Take picture button. Take picture. Cancel button.
Take another one a bit further back to be safe.
Provide a image. Delete add second picture button. Take picture button. Take picture. Cancel. Ask question. Clear text. Write question here. Text field. Insertion point at N. Cap R O N from T H E S E N R double new O U C T U R E S. Pictures space double H A T space I S space T H E space T E M P E R A T U R E space S double T set T O question mark. Ask question, but clear text field is editing. From these new pictures, what is the temperature set to? Clear ask question, cap ask question button. Please wait. Virtual volunteer is writing a message. Virtual volunteer is still writing a message. Virtual volunteer, based on the new pictures, it appears that the temperature is set to 195 degrees Celsius. There is a digital display on the panel that shows 195 C.
And that would appear to be correct, which is fantastic. So I think on the whole, this has been a pretty successful test. Okay, it wasn't able to tell me the setting, how many times to turn that dial on the left, but I think that's quite difficult to see, in fairness to it. It did give me a good description of the overall panel, and it did correctly read the temperature, which is a key point. So on the whole, I think that was fairly successful test, but does show that there are still times with something like that where I may need to call the sighted volunteer. So that wraps up my test in the kitchen turning on the oven. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.